4 Aussie Sheilas left their native land of meat pie, kangaroos, and Vegemites to travel all the way across the globe to the land of opportunity, New York City. These are their stories.
Who has the most patience?
Rachel.
Definitely Rachel.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I was going to say you because you
Really?
had 4-year-olds, but then I was like, but you have 4 kids, so there's a lot of patience there.
Yeah,
But I don't know. No, you never want to think yourself.
I feel like in the everyday situation you have the most patience though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I think like patience
Outside of work.
Patience is
22.
Oh, that's my birthday.
22. Oh, I just like 22 because I lived at 22.
Mm.
Who gets scared?
Ashley.
The easy
Definitely,
Definitely
100%.
Ashley.
If you want to scare anybody, go after Ashley. Do you remember the time you tried to scare me back? And it
She's like, boo.
failed miserably.
It is priceless.
Who has the most host kids?
Haley.
Oh, me.
Definitely
Oh.
Haley. Just 4.
If we added all ours up together, we'd have more than 8.
Who's the best driver?
Ooh.
I say Ashley.
Yeah,
Because
she's very cautious.
She knows the most about driving too. Like she knows like how
And
to
she has her New
parallel
York
park.
license.
Yeah, and she's
She's the only one who's legally allowed to drive here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but she is very cautious. Like even the
Yeah.
other day when she was like puddle, which she
Yeah.
was like, oh, she's being cautious.
Puddle, splashes, no splash, splash. Whee!
Who stays up the latest? Clearly Matt.
Really?
Well, I went to bed at 2 last night and woke up at 6:30 this morning.
Okay, yeah, that's you.
I'm like a nana. I feel like au pairing turns you into a nana.
But I still want to try and keep my youth. So
Dancing in general public?
who's the most likely to dance in general public?
Oh, you? I reckon used to.
Yeah.
It's probably us.
Yeah,
let's be
It's a
honest.
combo. We're probably about equal, depending.
Yeah. Who has the most wisdom? Rachel.
I just think of wisdom teeth. But I don't have wisdom teeth. It's a really funny story because when you eat wisdom teeth out, you go like really puffy, and I literally couldn't smile for like 2 weeks. And so every time I tried to smile, I was like, it was so painful. And it makes you realize how much you smile at people. Like, I don't know, I smile at people a lot. Like when I'm awkward, I'm like, or just in general.
I wouldn't be able to do this for like months.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
How upsetting.
It would be so depressing. You have to like sit through a straw and stuff like that. So I guess, yeah, in that respect, I'll take
chill
I'm a
down.
wise old owl. Oh my god, this tote's gonna be my buzzer moving forward.
Which has the most tattoos? I'm like, what is that word? Probably. How many do you have? 3. I've got 3 too.
Equal!
How did you have?
0.
Me
It's
too.
called Hannah.
Me too. I have 0 too.
Yeah.
But I've already planned out 3. But I'm broke, so I really can't like. I've always wanted mine. I'm just too broke for that. So.
I think I've just always put it off because I feel like I've let other people's opinions stop me from like getting it. Don't let other people's opinions stop you. That would be
Sometimes
a
I feel
big
like I really wanted one, but then all my friends got a tattoo, and so I was like, well, I definitely don't want one anymore.
You want to be individual like the Sheilas.
Yeah.
Who is the most organised?
But like,
We have
Depends
different
with what.
organisations.
yeah, it depends. Like, see, like I'm really good at like. Sometimes I find things like putting things in place is really hard. Like I feel like you make a plan and you're really good at like sticking to it, whereas I'm more like organised in the fact that I have 4-year-old kids, so you have to be like somewhat organised because they're not that independent.
Yeah.
So I have to be organised to make sure like their clothes are done, like activities are planned, you know,
Yeah.
play dates are scheduled, like that sort of thing. Like I'm organised in that sense, and I write a lot of things down. But
She's really
no.
organised, but sometimes doesn't look if things are open.
Who's the biggest frog?
I don't even know what frog
I
is.
feel like
Explain.
I feel like Ash, you could probably
No,
explain.
I
because
feel
you
like,
know it's
oh, is that when you
best.
said last night you feel
Yeah,
like,
like
you
you
feel
feel
the cold heaps? I don't know
Ooh.
whether it's a legitimate thing or whether
You just made it up.
I've made it up.
Right. Okay. So Ash says a frog is like someone that like really feels the cold. which I would definitely put my hand up and say it's me. But in my
It gets pretty cold too, though.
but in my defense, I am
The newest.
the newest. So I've just come from a really hot climate
Yeah, which
in
was,
Australia,
like 3 months ago,
and it's
but-
it's so nice. And then I've come here and it's snowy. So in my defense, it's kind of a big jump.
I think when I look at it, you were the one who wore the most layers yesterday.
Oh hell yes!
Like, I feel like Ash, you don't wear quite as many layers.
Yeah, no.
So in that respect, I'd say she's the frog.
Oh definitely.
But then Hayley, you wear like a lot of layers. I feel like you just thought of that about like the other night in the car. Hayley, like we're in the car having a chat, and Hayley just like casually starts putting on like gloves and like a beanie, and I was like sitting there in a sweater, looking at her, being like, "What are you doing?" And like casually, she's like, "I'm just a little bit cold. Can we put on the heating?" She's the most active,
Rachel.
and I do have active kids, so that's a bonus.
Yes.
And I do have a host mum who's a nutritionist, so that's a bonus. It definitely does all work for me.
Yeah.
But I like getting out there and doing stuff. Keeps you more in shape, and then you can indulge a little bit.
No, we can't.
Not anymore, but we could have indulged. There was the point. We could. There's the option.
She knows the most Disney songs.
Ooh.
Maddie.
Oh, sorry.
Well, the
Did
other
you
day
just
we just
put
at
that
my
back
house
in and
when she was
watch it?
singing all those songs. Or Ashley.
I think because Ashley's...
Oh, no.
Okay, so Ashley's been around
It's
for
like a
longer,
cat.
so I reckon she knows more Disney.
Who?
Ashley's been around for longer, so you know more Disney.
I watch Disney every day, so technically I should win.
I don't know, maybe Google Disney songs and then...
No, because then if I
Have
don't
a
know
sing-off.
them, then it's really
Yeah.
embarrassing because I've just come out and said that I know Disney songs.
Well, how are we going to do it?
I reckon you
We have
talk
3
the most
minutes
with your
left.
host family.
Oh yeah, obviously. I feel like because if I'm not
3 minutes.